right, and we're back. This is episode 144 of the Taproom Podcast, and I'm your host, Mike. Very special guest on the show today. Pretty excited about it. This was really fun. This one was with Paul Deras over at Mike Hess Brewing out in San Diego. We actually recorded at their North Park location off of Grimm. And man, it was so fun. I had only, texted Paul and I back and forth a little bit, but it was a blast. And we got to, hang out there and, have some obviously great conversation, great beers. And he gave me a tour of the facility. And honestly, it's just a really gorgeous facility too. Like when you're walking, obviously through the front, you walk on this little, it's like a path, but it's not really path. I guess it's almost like a bridge, kind of like, but within the brewery, like a walkway, I guess. And you're going literally across the tanks. You can see all the tanks around, kind of around you, but they're below you in a sense too. And it's just really, man, it's just a really awesome looking place. And we got to actually dry hop a beer, which was awesome. First time dry hopping. So it was a good time, man. I can't say enough good things about Paul. Just a really great guy. We did, he took, because, normally I'll do the 4-pack. He went ahead and turned the 4-pack around on me. And I know I mentioned it a little bit before, but more in previous episodes. But yeah, made me do a fuck, marry, kill on 3 of my favorite breweries. So it was hard to say the least, but it was a great time. And I'm looking forward to you guys listening to that. But yeah, what else we got going on this week? Oh man, some bad news, obviously. Rogue Ales did go under. Sad to say, I know they didn't, their doors are shut. Man, it's crazy. Rogue's been around for a while. And I remember, I want to say it was the early 2010s was what I really remember getting into Rogue. I want to say it was maybe 2011, 2012, 2013, around that time. But I remember trying to find different beers at Total Wine, and I'd kind of just gotten back into craft beer again, or more so, I would say, when I moved out again on my own. And I want to say it was the maple bacon donut one. I can't remember, but it was I remember it being really good, and they had this peanut butter one, and man, it was good. But that's it. It's tough to hear stuff like that. But I hope nothing but the best for those guys. I know it's, hopefully everyone's able to find a job fairly quickly. But man, it's tough. And that's why, all of us need to get out there and support your local brewery, man. Anything we can do, to help, people stay in business. This is their livelihood. So yeah, man. What else we got going on this week? So I got to record. It's actually already out. I recorded with Cody Sherwood from the Less Hate More Lager podcast. Man, that was fun. It was fun recording with Cody. We hadn't talked in a minute. Oh, we did a little bit. We were texting back and forth a little bit. But man, it's always good to hear from him, man. And it's I love his show. So, everything he does, it's, again, Less Hate More Lager podcast. Got to, tell some stories on there. And it was a good time, man, talking craft beer. And also, a couple weeks ago, I was on the Hop In We're Drinking podcast with my buddy Nick and Mr. Beer Geek himself on Instagram. Oh man, that was a fun one too. So I'm looking forward. I think that one should be coming out fairly soon. But yeah, keep you posted on that when it comes out. We'll be added as a collaborator on that one. So it was a great time talking to the boys. Let's see. Oh, the Crafted Different shirt, the new one, it is out. I know I announced it last week, came out with the reel, and it's been selling some t-shirts. So yeah, if you haven't got one yet, definitely check it out. I'm going to be ordering a couple myself because yes, I do have to pay for my own shirts. But yeah, man, it helps me, it helps the show and stuff like that. So yeah, appreciate you guys, everybody that bought a shirt, and there's, so there's more available. I'm thinking about doing a sale, just a little something soon, maybe next week. I don't know. Haven't decided. Work's been just crazy busy. But no, I appreciate everybody. Whether you're listening, or if you buy a shirt, or you do the 5-star review or the 5-star rating, or whatever it is called on Apple or Spotify, it actually really does help. I know sometimes people don't know where to look for on Apple, but if you if you go to the show and you scroll all the way down, it'll give you the option to leave a review there, or just to give it a 5-star rating. It really does help. So appreciate it. And thanks to everyone that downloads each week. It's crazy. I was going through looking at the analytics and all that sort of stuff because I was curious about, Last time I think I saw was like Singapore was like one of the top countries, like obviously outside of the US. But right now it's Italy. Italy is now in the lead for the countries outside of the US. It goes Italy, Singapore, the UK, Germany, Mexico, Lithuania, Romania, Indonesia, Japan, Latvia, Portugal, and France. I was like, wow, man, that's pretty wild. I love it. I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, whoever's listening in Italy, man, send me a DM or something. I don't know if you guys have Instagram in Italy. I'm sure you guys do. I don't know if because I know certain countries have certain things. So, but yeah, hit me up. Always appreciate to have a conversation. So, and then also after talk about the states out here, man. It's like because it continues to grow. I mean, right now, Texas was always kind of in the lead for like how many downloads per state. But yeah, now it's like almost deadlocked between New York and Texas. New York has the edge a little bit, like a little over 4% of downloads. When it comes to different states, Texas, Virginia, Alabama, Colorado, Arizona, Connecticut, Utah. But the crazy thing, so we've been downloaded in every state, or the show's been downloaded in every state, except for one now, just South Dakota. South Dakota is the one state we don't have it downloaded. So yeah, gotta figure out how to get the reach out to South Dakota there, eh? Oh man, no, but again, I just want to say thank you. Like I'm truly grateful to everyone that downloads each week and listens each week. I do this because I love it. I do it because I love the industry, and I do it because it's something that makes me happy, man. And no matter what, this is 100 episode 44. We're closing in on episode 150, which is gonna be. Yeah, fuck it. I'll announce it now. It's going to be a Taps and Tailgates reunion episode. So it's going to be me, my brother, Jizzy, or Jake, and then my buddy Nav. So all three of us are going to be redoing a Taps and Tailgate episode. So it'll be just like the old days. I've already started coming up with some stuff that we want to do, that I want to do on the show. Might do some trivia on the show. Going to review beers. Going to give some thank yous. It's going to be a good time. So super stoked. But yeah. All right, so let's jump into the interview with Paul and stay tuned for the outro. Actually, before we do that, Paul, man, if you're listening, thank you, man. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you letting me come down there, and being able to talk beer with you. Just we're truly grateful, man. Thank you to you and to obviously Mike Hess for letting me come down there as well. Yeah, super stoked. Oh, and shout out to Naomi Blue Band. She messaged me the other day and was like, hey, I didn't, she would, going all the way back to the Helia days down in Vista. And she is one of the brewers now at Mike Hess as well. So congrats. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, I want to say that was back in early episodes. I want to say it was like episode 8. No, I don't even know. And I'm going to look it up real quick here because that's going to make me think about it. Let's see here. So I'm just going to small talk here. Small talk. Oh, some good college football games yesterday. SC beat Iowa. Didn't get to watch the game. I actually went to Eureka's anniversary, so that was awesome. Got to see I hung out with Alex Lucio, hung out with Danny from Hop Saint, got to see Jason from Ogo Pogo, got to see Johnny from Pro 5, man. Hadn't seen him in a long time, so it was really cool being able to hang out with him. And also make some connections there as well. I got to see Tyler from formerly of Monkish, now at Audiograph. Got to see Hoppy Endings, my dog. Man, I love going to those events, man. It's so fun. Like I said, it really is like a family reunion. Real quick here. Sorry, I was supposed to be looking at it, but I got caught up there. But yeah, great beers yesterday, man. Great beers. Let's see, search within this thing. Let's type in Naomi. Episode 19. Dang, I was close. I was going to say episode 18, but yeah, episode 19. So yeah, it's a shout out, man. That's awesome. Love the way things kind of, happen and come together like that. So, all right. Well, I'm going to shut up now. Hope you guys enjoy the episode with Paul. Stay tuned for the outro. Cheers. All right, guys, we're back in the tap room, and I'm your host, Mike. And I have a very special guest on the show today. I have Paul Deras of brewer over here at Mike Hess Brewing in North Park. How's it going, brother?
Hi.
How you doing?
Great, man. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, no, yeah, glad we could make it happen. You're having the hazy.
Yeah, this is our Salted by Feather Pillows.
Okay.
It's a lot of words, so we call it AFP for short. And it's like quarterly release.
Okay.
What we figured out is people love it. And so we let it go away for a little while, and then we bring it back.
There you go.
But we usually brew another double hazy in its place.
Yeah, got to leave them wanting more.
Well, exactly.
There it is.
Yeah.
Cheers. And I'm having the West Coast Pills.
Yeah. So that's a fun one. That's called Rising Hope.
Okay.
And it's an official collaboration with the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation.
Okay.
So 100% of that beer is donated.
Oh, that's awesome. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Can't wait to try it.
The malt providers, the hop providers, the yeast, the cans, the labels, our labor, like everything is given to this project.
Yeah.
So that 100% of it can go through, not a percentage. Like the actual cost of the beer gets to go back to these kids.
That's awesome, man. So, man, tell me, I mean, I always love to ask, like, how you got started in the industry.
Oh, my God. I'll try to bullet point this. I know we don't got an unlimited amount of time.
You got it. You got time.
All the good things in my life have always happened by accident.
Okay.
So I'm a high school dropout, so already kind of destined to not succeed in life. High school wasn't great for me. And so after leaving high school, I was fortunate enough to have been growing up a nerd. So being around computers and video games my entire childhood allowed me to land an interview with Sony Computer Entertainment America.
Oh, shit.
Now, I got to be a debugger, which is basically a video game tester.
Yeah.
And so for 2 years outside of high school, I was able to do that.
That's sweet.
So I like to start there because this is like really shows my like, I don't know what I'm doing. Because I didn't. I was like, yeah, I'll do this.
Yeah.
And I never do so like what you do 100% for fun, do not do for work.
Yeah.
Because like those are 96-hour work weeks, and it took the taste of having fun out of my mouth. But from there, I wasn't really given financial sense.
Okay.
And so to this day, I think it's one of my top paying jobs.
Wow.
But I couldn't manage a once a month paycheck.
Yeah.
I was a dumb kid. I didn't know how to manage money at 18 years old. So I would get paid.
It was gone.
And I would ball out. And then I'd eat like soup water and noodles for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
And so that was like weird for me. I was like, I don't know. Like I don't make enough money. I just didn't have money consistent enough.
Yeah.
And so I went to an industry that pays you every day.
Yeah.
Waiting tables.
Oh, okay.
And so I ended up at the Macaroni Grill in 2007. They brought me in as a server, and I was able to get tips right there. And that worked for my lack of financial sense because I didn't have to manage a month. I just had to manage a day.
Yeah.
And I was like, what did I have in my pocket for that day?
Yeah.
So during my time there, you learn quickly that volume of sales equals tips. So if I want to give myself a raise, because I also found out in my first year that servers don't get raises.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I've been here for a year. Like, I seen on TV that people ask for raises.
Yeah.
I asked for a raise and they laughed at me like, that doesn't really happen in this industry.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Servers don't, unless it's like a state mandated raise, right?
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. They usually get minimum wage plus tips.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, so if I want to give myself a raise, sell more.
Yeah.
And then the highest volume of sales usually on average is the gas lamp.
Yeah.
So I started putting out resumes downtown, and I was fortunate to be brought in for an interview with a little brew pub. You might have heard of it, Rock Bottom.
Okay.
Do you remember the Rock Bottoms?
I don't. I mean, it sounds familiar, but I don't think I've been.
They were kind of from the same vein as like a BJ's.
Okay.
But at the time, BJ's was more corporate, and so they had like more like a brewery hub that would send off to their breweries.
Gotcha.
Where Rock Bottom, every location had their own brewery. Now, they did have corporate support where like they would have like a standard for grain and like marketing materials and stuff like that. But other than that, like other than the imagery, like you get to make your own beers with them. And so like I think there's a couple that they required you to make, but you were allowed to have nuance as a brewer. And so I started there in 2009, and not as a brewer.
Okay.
Because all my skills were in restaurants.
Yeah.
But as a server. And I remember my first day of training, you hang out with the brewers for like an hour.
Oh, that's awesome.
I know. And again, remember, I'm young and dumb. So like my only concept of beer was a Budweiser can.
Yeah, of
and
course.
I had no idea that these giant stainless vats not only were pretty to look at, but like they were like a key to my destiny almost.
Yeah.
And so that 1 hour was so influential for me because like I just like my brain like was firing like crazy.
Okay.
So like I was like, what? This is science? Like you guys are like scientists? And like the smell of the mash for the first time, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. How do I dab that on my neck and make a cologne? And,
yeah.
And like I didn't know anything, but it was so just like it took over my psyche. And I remember going home, and I still keep Facebook for this because
Okay.
they'll remind you.
Oh, the memories. Yeah.
The memories. And
Yeah.
so there's that day in that October of 2009
Yeah.
where it's like, all I want to do with my life is make beer.
Wow.
And that was my start, where after learning, to wait tables by their standards, I kind of forced myself into the brew house.
Yeah.
And not effectively.
Okay.
If these brew houses, and I get that people can't see it, and maybe people don't know gauges, but the walkway was like maybe 3 feet wide, which this table's like what, maybe 2.5 feet?
Yeah.
So the walkway for the brewery was right there.
Wow.
And they had maybe enough space for those two guys to brew, but I would be in there trying to learn and instantly was hated by the head brewer.
Yeah.
And not because I was an asshole, but I was in the way. There's no space.
Yeah.
And now they got to teach me. Like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't ask for this. What are you doing here? Beat it, kid.
Yeah.
And so that was my first no.
Okay.
Now there's this weird theme for me in this industry where people fail out of the way.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say he failed, but that's the best way I could describe it, because within a couple months, the company was looking to downsize some certain roles. They gave him a severance. And they were like, well, we don't need 2 brewers anymore. And they eliminated the highest paying job.
Yeah.
So they let him go. And that sucked for him, but that was great for me because guess what?
Yeah. You got to be an assistant brewer.
There's space.
Yeah.
There's space. They didn't hire me, but there's now space for me to learn.
Yeah.
And so from that point on, I started what I call my apprenticeship, where this is probably the most ridiculous time in my life because I would wait tables from 4 to 11.
Yeah.
I'd have that money in my pocket. And then again, I'm young. So then with that $100 in my pocket, obviously I'm going out to Patrick's to get a whiskey.
There you go.
And then I would go out with friends who knew the bartenders. And so we would get that industry love.
Yeah.
And so I would wake up somewhere because I probably blacked out.
Okay.
And I would wake up at my house, hungover, hazy, maybe $10 left in my pocket.
Yeah.
But luckily the bus was only $2.25.
There you go.
And so I would wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. to catch the 4 bus from Spring Valley all the way downtown to meet the brewer by 6 a.m. to start brewing.
Wow.
And I would learn how to brew with him. And I didn't have a lot of hands-on experience. So it was a lot of watching and learning and asking. And that's basically how my life went for about 3.5 years.
Wow.
And so from there, sorry if this is taking along. It's a really long story, but
not at all.
We're getting to the good parts, I promise.
No, you're good.
So during that apprenticeship, I learned what I could, and I was waiting tables and making that money so I can pay for this new passion. Unfortunately, in August of 2013, the head brewer came to me and was like, hey, nobody's supposed to know this, but this location's closing.
Oh, shit.
Whoever owns that building, the rent was ridiculous. And I think they just came off of a decade-long lease.
Wow.
And the problem with those is, sorry if I'm explaining this to people that already know, but when you go a decade without a rent increase, when you get a rent increase, you get a decade's worth of rent increases. And so they got that. And they're like, oh, well, if we did that, we'd be spending $60,000 a month to make $1,000.
Yeah.
And so the corporation itself was like, well, we can make $60,000 a month just by not operating.
Yeah.
So it was easy for them to cut that. Now, the official closing date, let's see, they let us know in August, or they let him know in August, and it was supposed to be just management info. But because I was investing all my free time there, he let me know, fortunately. So I found a different job instantly and was working for the Marriott while finishing up what little I could learn from him. And then in October, my apprenticeship was done because they closed.
Wow.
Luckily, by then, they were paying me some part-time hours to come help out whenever he needed it, which was rare. Yeah. So I was a part of beer dinners, and I was actually helping him here and there. So that felt good. But what didn't feel good was now this lifeline of knowledge was disconnected from me.
Yeah.
Literally severed. No choice. I had no say in the matter. Unless I can, I got money to keep this location over.
Yeah.
As a dumb young, 23, 24-year-old now, couldn't do it. So when they shut down, I started applying everywhere.
Yeah.
Name the biggest breweries in San Diego, and sometimes the littlest ones. I dropped off a resume there.
Yeah.
And was either ignored or told straight up no. And the weirdest no letter I ever got was for Hillcrest Brewing Company. That was because I interviewed there. And it was one of those spots I was lucky enough to interview with.
Yeah.
And so I remember that February, because sitting down in that interview, it was a great interview. I crushed it. And the email, I think people think being nice is helpful. But for someone like me who's really attention to detail and critical, when they told me that I'm amazing and I have great knowledge and I would be a strong asset for any brew team, but then not get hired, I'm like, I'm the best I can be and I can't get a job.
Yeah, then why? Yeah.
There was no why.
Yeah.
And so like I kind of quit and I was like, you know what? I'm obviously not going to do this. And so I shifted, went full time at the Marriott, was doing banquets, which was amazing money, super easy work. Just come clean tables and drop plates off. There was no ordering, just help people out, get them refills. It was high paced, but as far as like serving jobs go, because there's a lot of customer interaction. And so navigating that does add an extra layer of the interaction. But banquets was super straightforward. Just work hard. So I was doing that. And then I wasn't even going to stick with beer. And luckily, I think it was March, that next March, the guy I apprenticed under called me.
Okay.
And it had been months since I talked to him. He's like, hey, just wondering, are you still interested in working in the industry? And I was like, I don't know. And he's like, well, I'm at this one spot and, I'm like a shift brewer, but I need production help. Like we're starting to pick up barrelage. Like we need people on the canning line. Like it'd be a good entry level thing. I was like, okay. So I come into Mike Hess Brewing of North Park in April of 2014 for an interview. Mike Hess, the owner, and his wife were there, as well as their tasting room manager, Eric Magruder, who I think last I checked was at Stone. I don't know where he's at right now, but I hope he's doing well. So I'm sitting in this interview and I'm probably dressed for a Fortune 500 company.
Yeah.
But I'm in San Diego in a brewing company because like everybody's in board shorts. It's like show up in a flannel and some jeans and some flip flops. Like you're fine. This is brewing. Like And so here I am, some guy in a suit, 3-piece suit, like way too many layers for an interview. But I wanted to show off and look professional and like show that like this is something I wanted.
Yeah, that you really make them want to be in it. Yeah,
absolutely. Apparently, this is an East Coast mentality thing, which I didn't even know that. Like the whole like dress for the job you want thing. I guess that's how everybody on the East Coast wakes up. And then like everybody else in California is like dress for your retirement.
There you go.
So we're missing some steps. But so like I don't know where I heard that, but that drove me to dress like that in an interview. And two things: one, they made fun of me for being overdressed.
Okay.
And two, there was a mix-up on the interview.
Oh, what happened? What was
they thought I was interviewing for a tasting room position.
Oh.
Which is fine. And so I was like sitting there and they're asking me like the serving questions because I think that was my fault because I put my service industry experience on the resume.
Gotcha.
Which isn't really relevant, but it's also what I had for like the last 5 to 7 years at the time. And so I start like answering some of their questions with a technical sense. And then Eric caught on. He's like, you seem more like cut out for production. I was like, oh yeah, I thought that's what I was interviewing for. And he's like, tell you what, come through and do like a working shift for the bar. And while we figure out your next stage of your interview, we all shake hands. We're having fun. We say bye. Mike pulls me in and says, next interview, don't wear that suit. I laugh. I was like, okay, well,
there you go.
You don't know this yet, but I'm a bit of a smart ass. And so my first thought was, I'm going to wear my other suit.
All right.
He didn't say, don't wear a suit.
Yeah, he just said, don't wear that one.
He said, don't wear that suit. And that's what he gets for thinking I only have one suit. So do the working interview. I do great. It's fine, but not what I want to do. And apparently not what they wanted me to do because I come back for the production interview. And I show up in a blue suit this time, not a gray suit.
Okay.
And he pulls me in instantly. I was like, what did I tell you last time? I was like, hey, you said don't wear that suit.
Yeah.
This is a different suit, man. And he starts laughing. His wife starts laughing. So it already starts off good. Like, okay, this guy's a smart ass, but he's funny.
Yeah.
And it starts off the conversation with like, why do you insist on wearing a suit? And so I share that whole like, oh, dress for the job you want. He's like, what is that? And I was like, I want to own my own company one day. Young and ambitious, right? Like everybody wants to own a company in their 20s. He's like, well, I'm a business owner. And like, he was dressed clean, but like not like dressed up like me.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, but I bet you look really good in a suit. Yeah. So I look at his wife and she's like, nodding in approval. Like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Look, fun interview. After 2 tough interviews, interviewing my ass off, I finally get the chance to put stickers on boxes.
Okay.
Yeah. All the greats, man. I think all the greats start putting stickers on boxes.
There it is.
You got to learn how to do it.
Yeah. So
the company was in a good space. They're growing really fast. And I think the first time I really impacted them because it was an entry level job, but also part-time.
Yeah.
So I still had to work restaurants. And so I was splitting the 2 jobs.
Okay.
And I think the first time I impacted them or showed that like my worth on the team, I was working a banquet, and I was like, hey, I can't work that day. I've got a $400 shift waiting for me.
Yeah.
They figured it out, but there was something little I did that Linda noticed, and because at the time it was me, 2 owners, a couple, like I think maybe like one other like entry-level person, and then the accountant.
Yeah.
Because we're such a new small company back in 2014.
Yeah.
Actually, 2014. Like everybody was doing everything kind of thing because we're like, oh shit, we're growing. Like we got to figure this out. So I was working with all these people that shouldn't be on a canning line or wouldn't be on a canning line in an older business. And I would do these little things like, oh, how many pallets are we doing today? And I would just get on my calculator like, oh, that's X amount of cans. So we need this many labels. We need this many tops. We need this many boxes. And while they're sanitizing, setting it up, I would build all of that out.
Wow.
Because usually it was one person folding boxes, one person putting on the cappers, one person putting on stickers.
Yeah.
And I would do all that before we get started. And so then like the accountant's like, oh, you don't need me here. I'm going to go back to my desk and do numbers. And then Linda was like, well, I'm going to go work on other things because it looks like one person could do this. So the one day I wasn't there, I guess it was miserable because all that stuff wasn't prepped.
Oh.
And they're like, okay, how do we get this guy here full time? Because this works so much better when he's around. And not even from like, I love canning line operators. They deal with a lot. It's a high skill job. And so like to be somebody so small, but like influential in that workspace and the workflow felt good.
Yeah.
And it was cool to be wanted. And they're like, how do we get you full time? And I was like, okay, well, here's my number. And they're like, okay, here's the standard, but we're willing to give you a percentage more on what you meet you in the middle kind of thing.
Yeah.
I was like, cool, perfect. Like that's not great money, but it's enough for me to step away from 2 jobs and focus on this. And that was like within the first 2 to 3 months.
Wow.
So went from sticker guy
there you go
to assistant cellarman. And this is all like, when I'm telling you these, like just imagine 1 to 2 months because it's still under my first year of in a actual brewing company.
Yeah.
So went from assistant cellar to head cellar because the guy at the time was making a lot of mistakes. That theme I was telling you about.
Yeah.
And so they're like, look, we can't trust you. This guy doesn't make mistakes. We can trust him.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. And then again, before the year ends, I get my next blessing, which is also someone else's curse.
Yeah.
The head brewer broke his foot.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. 5th metatarsal break from a bouncy house accident.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah. Gotta watch those bouncy.
Yeah, I know. For real. They're coming for you.
Yeah.
But guess what that did?
Yeah.
I became this man's hands and feet.
Okay.
And I did his will because he directed me. And that was, for me, was like that great incubator of not only knowledge, but connecting it all together and doing it how somebody with decade of experience plus award-winning accolades behind him.
Yeah.
So I was like taught some great standards. And within the year, I was a shift brewer. And then before I was 100% on the stand. And now we've probably got, I think, 86 accolades since 2014.
Love it.
It's a few a year.
Yeah.
And, we're doing great. Everybody's struggling right now, but I think our taste rooms are still turning and burning. And I think we're putting out the best beer we've been making since the opening.
Love it, man.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Congrats.
That's the short version.
Yeah.
You're going to have to buy my book.
Yeah, there it is. No, man, that's what I love about like this sort of thing, because like I always say, like the destination for a lot of, like, obviously brewers or like owners or that were brewers, like the destination's the same, but the journey to get there is different.
Oh my God.
Everybody, has a different story.
It is. Yeah. It's wild. I don't know how many guys were hungover scrapping together quarters to ride from Spring Valley right there in Lomita Village out to 4th and G Street, but put in some travel time.
Yeah, man. Speaking of hangovers, I'm always curious like what people's hangover cure is.
Oh my God. Now that I'm 38, don't do it.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was younger, I would say like smashing KFC.
Okay.
And then obviously
like for breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah. Something heavy. Right. And I thank my mom for that because like that's like my nostalgia feel good food. She made really good fried chicken.
Okay.
And so like she's not like in my house making me fried chicken anymore. So I was like, well, I'm going to KFC. So like smashing some KFC, and then obviously like electrolyte and maybe a coconut water.
Okay.
And then the goated one is like any anti-inflammatory. So like your
Advil,
your
stuff
Tylenols.
Like yes. Yeah. Mine was always like vitamins. I would take vitamins in the morning, and then usually like a fat breakfast burrito.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I haven't really craved breakfast burritos that much. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's
Yeah.
actually a great breakfast burrito spot right there by the freeway entrance.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Do you know Panchitas?
Oh, yeah. We were actually just talking about that place. Yeah.
Great breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
And they do it so many different ways, where if you do like huevo con weenies, they got a great breakfast burrito with the weenies.
Oh,
in
shit.
It. Yeah.
Dang. I haven't had that in a long time.
I know, right? Such a nostalgic childhood food.
Oh, yeah.
But they butter those eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. Man, I'm like, that made my mouth water. I'm not even hungry, but it made my mouth water a little bit. Man, next thing I want to jump. Oh, I was curious because I must you guys have won, like a ton of accolades up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I was curious, like, what'd you send to GABF this year?
Let's see. So I did my smallest selection to date.
Okay.
I've adopted recently the mentality of if the beer is not close enough to competition date,
Mhm.
no matter how good it is, it's not going to be its best for that judging table.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the timelines from shipping to judging?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I'm not going to send a 1-month-old beer to sit for 2 months for, it's like if I send an IPA, that's done.
Yeah.
So I sent a couple light beers. We always send our Kolsch because that's one of our highest accolade winning beers that won World Beer Cup 2016 for gold. And we haven't changed the recipe since, but we always send it, and it made it to table 2 or 3 this year.
Wow.
Really good notes. And then I forgot I think it was Mexican light lager, because they just added that category.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think before it was like international lager. And so it made it tough to judge, because I'm like, if you use rice as an adjunct or corn as an adjunct or whatever you use to lighten up the body,
Mm-hmm.
you were competing with those guys. And so they had an actual category for us this year. And my Lager del Ser, table 3 of 3.
Oh,
and
sick.
so I'm just like, oh man, like, what was that like? Like, is there like 4 or 5 beer? Because there's probably a handful of beers there.
Yeah.
And the thing about these ceremonies is a lot of people don't realize this, or if you've talked about it before, but just because you're competing doesn't mean you're guaranteed first place.
Yeah.
There can be 0 first place, 0 second place, and only a third place winner, because nothing was good enough to be first place.
Yeah.
So I just wonder what that table looked like. Was it like, oh man, this is tough. All right, these 2 easily top 2.
Yeah.
But these 2, okay, that one. So there's like a luck factor almost.
Yeah.
Because, these poor guys, they're drinking a lot of beer. And ladies, everybody's drinking a lot of beers. So it's like, now you have to palate has to be locked in, and you're making these tough decisions. I'm proud that we got to that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then Rising Hope went.
Okay.
And it didn't have any negative remarks, but it didn't make it past table 1. And it's insane because I think the poundage per barrel is like 4 to 5 pounds per barrel. And I know a lot of guys are doing 8.
Mm.
And then us as a production brewery, we can't afford to go that high.
Yeah.
But the note was like, oh, it just needs a little more hop aroma. I was like, you're drinking it right now.
Yeah.
Pretty hoppy.
Oh, it's great.
But it's not, I guess, as intense as other guys.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, like, how much money do I need to put into a West Coast Pilsner to make it past table 1?
Yeah.
So props to people making IPA, because they're the Magic the Gathering players of the brewing industry. Well, because to be a competitive Magic player, you got to have a lot of money, because you got to buy all those cards, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, you got to be able to afford to put thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Like a box of hops is anywhere from $500 to $800.
Yeah.
Up to like $1,100 for like cryos and stuff.
Yeah.
And so then for us, like, we'd have to put $3,300 worth of hops into a 30-barrel batch.
Yeah. Wow.
And then, our model is to make it so that people can afford the beer. So like, I'm not going to make a beer where it's like, yeah, buddy, it's a $40 4-pack. Here you go.
Trying to price them out.
Yeah, exactly. So we find that balance, but it's nice to see that we're making good beer, just not what the judges are hoping for.
Yeah, but I mean, great. I mean, making it to, all those tables and stuff like that, that's an accomplishment in itself. I mean, when I talked to, oh gosh, I can't think of his name at the moment. I'll think of it after. But the competition director for the Brewers Association, like he was telling me like what the judges go through. Like, they do have to consume a lot of beer, but they also make sure they're fed and they're sober and, and all that sort of stuff. So.
Well, I'm a coffee guy. So like, they can't even have coffee.
Yeah.
Like, I can do it.
Yeah. It's wild. But man, and that's what they knew what they signed up for. No, but man, congrats on that. That's awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, we got some good notes. No wins this year. That's actually my white whale. I've won at World Beer Cup.
Yeah.
I've won statewide. I've won countywide. The Brewers Cup California, and then San Diego International.
Yeah,
and World Beer Cup, which are kind of like for me, like if you're in high school football, you won local and then state,
and then
you go into nationals.
Yeah.
You lose at nationals, but then you win in internationals.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm not great compared to the rest of the country, but I'm great in comparison to the world.
Yeah.
Weird. I've yet to win a JBF medal, but I'm still crossing my fingers. And
it'll happen.
This last season's the closest. When that happens, I retire.
Yeah.
Retire on top. Want to walk out into the field like one of these.
Oh, yeah. Breakfast Club.
Exactly.
There it is. So the next segment I like to ask is called the 4-pack. First question of the 4-pack is, what beer never leaves your fridge?
Actually, I'm going to have to Uno reverse you on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a 4-pack.
Okay.
I got my first question for you.
All right.
You ever play Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yeah.
Got a hard one for you.
Okay.
You've got Green Cheek.
Oh, fuck.
You've got Ism.
Shit.
And you've got North Part Beer Co.
Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Fuck one, marry one, kill one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
This is the fun part because the tactic is like, you love all of them, right?
I do.
I know you do.
I love them so much. That's so hard.
Everyone cover your ears.
I know. I would. Fuck. I would fuck North Park.
Yeah.
I would marry Ism because I feel like Ian is a big old teddy bear. He'll hold me. He'll carry me around.
You just feel so safe.
Yeah, safe in his arms.
And feeding you delicious beers.
Exactly. And then I love Green Cheek, but I'd probably have to kill Green Cheek.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Evan, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I would love to have you on the show one day.
Yeah. I'm going to feel so bad if this is the reason why he doesn't come on the show.
Yep.
I mean,
and I'd probably spend more time.
I wouldn't mind being killed in that list.
Yeah,
like that's a heavy hitter list.
Yeah, I mean, and I think it's because like obviously Green Cheek's obviously more known for their their hazies and stuff like that, and because of what Ism does with their West Coast, it's just like I don't know, can't.
Oh, and yeah, you love West Coast.
Yeah, like and especially like West Coast pills or like the New Zealand IPAs and stuff like that, and what Ian's doing over there, it's phenomenal.
Nice. Moving on to my next question in this 4-pack.
Okay.
Your perfect beer is obviously a West Coast IPA.
Probably.
Okay. If you were to make your own and whatever ingredients you want, and price is not like cost is not an issue.
Yeah.
We're making you like your the last meal.
Yeah.
Your last beer.
Okay.
You're on your way out. This is your last beer.
This is the last one
and you
get
to design it.
Okay.
What is it?
You know what? It's gonna sound cliche, but it's gonna be the beer the collab beer that me and Dario did at Burning Daylight.
There you
go.
Was
a brewed IPA.
There you go.
Yeah. It was like I love a good brewed IPA because it's so hoppy, but you get that super dry finish and it's so good.
It's pretty hard to achieve these days too.
Yeah.
With the changes of agriculture and how the North American 2 rows going. What hops did you use in that?
Gosh, I'm trying to remember. I'll have to. I think I have them written down. Yeah. But I'll have to look it up.
Here's the thing. I probably have like 25 rotating brands right now.
Yeah.
I maybe off the top of my head know 4 of them to heart. So like same. Like I'd have to look at a sheet to be like, which one was that again?
Yeah. And it was like a year ago.
Okay.
Actually almost a year ago, yeah.
No, but a nice dry.
Oh yeah, it was good.
Hop forward, yeah.
Yeah. Or like a West Coast pill, something like that.
Like hoppy champagne.
Oh yeah.
I love that. Love that. All right.
All right. What's this third question?
What's that?
What's the third question?
Let me check my notes here.
Okay.
Do elevator music. Music.
I don't know.
I like that little.
Yeah, something like that.
What got you into beer?
Man, probably. So I used to have a roommate like his name was Brian. I was like, we called him Brian. But his name was Brian.
Okay. No. His name was Jared, but we called him Brian. He just he gave Brian.
Yeah. He gave us Brian vibes.
Yeah. What a Brian.
So I was always kind of into beer, but it was like you said, it was always kind of like the Budweisers, the Coors, like that kind of stuff, or like occasionally like a Killian's Irish Red.
The gateway drugs.
Yeah, pretty much. Or like Pyramid Hef, was a big one when I was like 15 or 16.
Oh, okay.
But it was mostly like that stuff. And then a buddy of mine, when I moved in with him, I was like 19, I think. And no, I wasn't 19. I was 21. because I had to be able to drink. I started drinking at a very early age. But
I know.
but when I was 21, I was living with Brian at the time, and he would drink a lot of craft beer. And I wasn't really like,
Wait.
yeah,
Craft beer or craft beer?
craft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Whoa.
so like he was always like we had 2 kegerators and things. So I actually started drinking craft before I was 21, but when I turned 21, they took me to Stone the World Bistro.
As a 21-year-old?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, so I
was drinking Guinness thinking I was drinking craft beer.
Oh, we would drink Guinness too.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
but like you were drinking local craft beer.
Yeah, we started because we would have a keg of PBR, and then we would have a keg of Stone IPA.
Love that.
So that was like, but my first, I think, craft beer though that they gave me was a Double Bastard, and it was like wrecked me. I was like, "What the fuck is this motor oil you're?"
Yeah.
I mean, I grew.
Why does it hurt my tongue?
Yeah, I grew to have an appreciation for it, but it still was like, what the fuck is
Oh, no, they Stockholm syndromed you into liking beer.
Yeah, basically. And
it's
then,
an acquired taste. Why does it hurt? It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, and then eventually we just started like we went to World Bistro, and obviously they had like a million beers on the menu, but the first beer that I ever had that I was like, oh my god, this is what beer could be, was the Dogfish Head, the Midas Touch. And that was like, what the
that's a nice name drop right there.
Yeah, I was like, who made this? Like, Sam, if you ever want to be on the show. But yeah, like that was probably what started it. And then I did fall out of craft beer for a little bit because I was just like, we would drink it all the time. And then I started drinking whiskey. But then my brother started Taps and Tailgates, which is a show that kind of became what this became.
Nice.
And then, yeah, like after that, I was like, I started getting into it again. And then I wanted to eventually get it to this point where I was interviewing brewers or owners and then other people in the industry. Yeah.
Love that.
So that's kind of how it all started. Long story short.
Again, you're listening to the Taproom Podcast, and we have Mike on the air today.
Yeah.
And we're...
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Great having you. You've been around craft beer a really long time.
Yeah.
And I love that you're only like partially involved with the making. Because there's ways to spoil this.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, it's being too much of an expert.
Yeah.
And the fact that you are a true beer drinker, like, makes me so happy.
Yeah.
Because I love these formats where it's just like, no, I just like good beer. Like, I don't need to know what like biotransformation is and what the perfect oxygen rate and pitch rate for a British ale is. Like, no, like, is it good? Do I like it? Cool.
Yeah.
And so with that, least favorite beer styles.
Okay. Least favorite beer styles. And I'm sure I'll catch shit for this, but it's probably like the barrel aged stuff.
Okay.
Like, it's not that I don't like it. I just can't I have to share. Like, I have to I can't have a whole one. Like, and I feel like I can't really have that during the summer. But I mean, in California, it's always kind of like summer.
Yeah.
So I mean, like during the winter, I'd always do a stout skimming. I'll do a stout skimming episode every year. So I'll set aside time for those style beers. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like some of 15, 16%, it's like, yeah, give me 3 or 4 ounces, and I'll have that. But that would probably be it. Also, because I love good porters and stouts too. Like when they're done right, porters and stouts are delicious. But man, I would say probably just the barrel aged stuff. Like it's not that I don't like them. It's just probably my least favorite style.
How do you feel about Irish coffee?
Oh, delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I hear people don't like things, I try to correlate where that goes. And I don't think it's a flavor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely like volume, right? You're like, this is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking a gallon of this.
Yeah. And sometimes it could
That's where
be...
PBR comes in.
There it is. Yeah, you need something to cut through it.
Yeah, man. Hey, they don't just give out blue ribbons anymore.
Exactly.
I would know.
Yeah, I mean, it won Best Beer in 1893 or whatever year it was.
It also won World Beer Cup like 2007.
There it is.
They continually win. Just saying.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby.
Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Cheers to that.
Yeah, cheers. I love that movie.
And that wraps up the 4-pack segment.
My first ever 4-pack.
Yeah.
There it is.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh, man. Obviously, Greg, you grew up in this area, right?
Oh, my God, yeah. My cousins used to live right down the street off Boundary. Like, I think they moved into the neighborhood. Not my cousins, but my aunt and uncles somewhere after the big plane crash over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was like still being talked about when we were hanging out over there.
Oh, wow.
But most of my time was in Spring Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, because I'm always curious, like, 'cause, like, when it comes to, like, the locals, like, local culture and stuff like that, because, like, we're talking about here, it's, like, board shorts and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
And, like, incorporating that kind of stuff, that kind of culture into the
Or in
brewery.
the right neighborhood, it's flannels and Ben Davis pants, but
Okay. But I feel like maybe they're like, when it comes to adding that kind of culture into the brewery, I feel like it's probably, like, the tap panels, the decor,
I
stuff
hear what
like
you're
that
saying.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a local business, actually 2 local businesses, that drove me to make 2 beers.
Okay.
And it's the literal translation of that question. And so I don't know if you're thinking of like the philosophical adaptation
No,
of
not
it,
at
but
all.
like, let's start with, actually, I'll come back to that because I love that story, but let's start with the art wall.
Yeah.
That's a local artist.
Okay.
They're down off National Avenue. They're with a group called Analog and Grit. And so obviously they love cars. And so that's all film photography. And so we're showcasing his art here.
That's awesome.
And then that whole decoration was curated by them. So that's one community in San Diego that we're involving with
That's sweet.
with our tasting room.
I love that.
But as far as beers go,
Yeah.
obviously local cuisine
Yeah.
and flavors work in. So some of our beers do have those little Latino vibes.
There it is.
Yeah. I've done, Jamaica and Tamarindo sours. Right now we've got Pogma de Vice.
Okay.
But on the other side is we actually have some great Vietnamese owners in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And so there's the first one I want to talk about, the first donut shop that influenced me to make a pastry stout. They're called Golden Donut.
Okay.
And they make some of the best Vietnamese style iced coffee.
Ooh.
So if you got time today, head down to University in Texas and grab a little Vietnamese style iced coffee.
Okay.
You'll see them dripping what do I call that? The concentrate.
Yeah.
It's so robust, but they do the condensed milk can on that on ice, and it's super creamy and sweet and roasty.
Oh.
And so you get these huge extremes of sweet and roasty. It's a great iced coffee. Maybe get a little donut with it.
I love it.
Now, since then, I guess they got their following at the Hillcrest Farmers Market. Have you heard of Saigon coffee?
I have. I mean, I've heard of Saigon. I've never heard of Saigon coffee though.
Okay. Yeah. So I forgot what generation they are, but they immigrated here from Vietnam, and then they brought that coffee culture with them. And so their base coffee is pretty similar to the high quality stuff you get around town, but they did something unique that caught my eye, and this is correlated to their culture because there's a time when the French what's the word I'm looking for? They
stick their finger in things?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just kidding.
The French, I guess, occupied Vietnam for a little bit.
Okay.
And they love coffee. Vietnam had coffee. They didn't have milk. Their dairy industry was lacking for that.
Yeah.
So when it came to cappuccinos and lattes, they didn't have that. And so they used what they had, which was eggs. And so they would do a egg cream whip on top of the coffee,
the egg white till
to get the froth. And I believe, and excuse my poor pronunciation, I am not Vietnamese. They made something called Hanoi egg cream.
Okay.
Or Hanoi, I don't know the name of that city, but that influenced theirs. And so they put an egg cream on top, which is basically fluffy flan.
Yeah.
Or custard for everybody else. Yeah. And it was the perfect addition to that. And so let me dial it back a little bit. So after that first taste of Golden Donut, and we had something called Coffee Club, every afternoon we would head over there and grab one. And then one day I was like, man, what if we did a pastry stout like this?
Yeah.
And so now we have my Vietnamese style coffee stout.
Okay.
We've done a couple versions of it, but this last version was based on theirs, where now I'm adding custard to it.
Yeah.
Because of these guys. And so like now I feel like I'm telling the true story.
Yeah. Of
the whole experience through flavors and smell profile. But if you want a little taste, I got you.
Yeah. Okay. I got a little tasty. I was gonna say, I really love that. The landscape, and I'll get photos of it too after, but that's awesome.
Yeah. That's another local artist we worked with, Brandon, with incredible design.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's a print, but he hand drew that skyline.
Wow.
And then made us a version of it, and it's got plexiglass on it now.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can find the picture, but some asshole came in with a Sharpie and drew Godzilla destroying the skyline, are like, okay, cute, way to add to the art, but you just cost this guy thousands of dollars. And so like he kind of says, all right, replaced it, and we agreed to protect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a dick that other guy.
I know. Like, go vandalize the bathroom. Don't touch the art.
I just don't get, like, it's not just defacing fucking shit like that.
Kids these days.
I know. Those damn rugrats. Oh, man. What are, like, I was going to ask you too, because, like, what's some of your, like, favorite, like, hops to use right now? Like, 'cause I know that Crush is super popular.
Oh my God,
now.
yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
in
I guess
everything.
you could say it's a Crush in it.
Yeah. No pun intended.
No, that was
Pun
intended. That was intended.
Yeah.
That was intended. I hope people rolled their eyes
Yeah.
at that. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So my brain isn't so simple.
It's all right.
I divided it and categorized a lot of things.
Yeah.
And so, like, if I'm talking like classic C hops, Cascade.
Okay.
And even now, Cascade's amazing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of small farms producing these public hops at high quality.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to name any names, but like probably better quality than most of the big farms.
Okay.
So Cascade's tried and true and killing it. And then with the new science around biotransformation, you can get some cool citrus flavors out of Cascade still.
Okay.
As far as current favorites,
Yeah.
I do want to name a New Zealand hop, but I can't get a hold of it anymore, so I'm not going to shout them out.
Okay.
But right now, I think Dulceda's up there for me.
Okay.
So, like, if I'm going to put that in a beer, like, that's like my favorite hazy hop right now.
All right.
Straight up peach rings.
Yeah.
Straight up peach rings. And it actually remind me to get you a taste of that when we get off the air.
Oh, yeah, man.
It smells like guava and peach.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if I'm doing like a traditional lager, and it's so funny because like things are getting really expensive from Germany, but this hop is still pretty inexpensive, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
But Hallertau Traditional.
Okay.
Yeah. Hallertau Traditional is probably one of my favorite hops right now. I used it in a fest beer I made for the first time this year.
Yeah.
It was amazing. It was perfect. It worked with the Pilsner malts I selected, and it was just the right hop for the right selection.
Okay.
Yeah. So I would dial it down to those three based off of category.
Nice. Love it. And I want to ask you too, like, because I was like, you've been in the industry for so long now. Like, I'm sure, like, when you first started, were you like going to other breweries or like frequenting other breweries just to try to kind of, do your thing? Like, what were some of the early ones? Because I remember, like, I used to go to St. Archer when I was younger. But I feel like that was like 10 years ago, maybe, when St. Archer was around.
Oh my God, I know. Oh, why'd you say that?
I know, I'm sorry.
Oh, my back.
You're like, ugh. Sorry, I'm 38
Dude,
too. So
it's like that Family Guy cutaway where it's like, I think I'm young looking. Oh no, it's more like the Ren and Stimpy cut in.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think I'm young and vibrant, and they cut in. You can see the crust and the wrinkles and the hair growing out the mole.
Yeah.
Man, 10 years. God.
I want to say, because it's probably right around that time when they were around.
It is. I mean,
I used to love that tap room.
2026, man.
Yeah, I know.
It was a cool tap room. And honestly, probably the best barrel aging project in San Diego.
Yeah.
As far as quality and cost goes.
Wow.
Because they had that Tuscan grain series and it was like $16 a bottle.
Yeah.
Which is nothing for a barrel aged beer.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
Yeah.
So good. Like super goated. Like shout out to them. Like they really figured it out. And they did their thing. They came in, riled everybody up, and got their money and left.
Yeah. Yeah. I loved their Mosaic IPA. That was like my go-to back
But
in the
and
day.
you're saying the hop that was great a decade ago.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's changed so much. Unless you got lot selection, you don't get that blueberry pineapple flavors that are so common.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my first one. Actually, what was the question? Sorry, we're segueing.
Oh no, just some of your favorite breweries that you've frequented before, while you were kind of growing up in the industry.
Yeah. It's funny. At the time, Gordon Biersch.
Okay.
Do you know their brewer?
So I actually knew a guy that worked for Gordon Biersch, but it was in Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was in the Walt Disney World and all that.
Oh, whoa, that's a big client.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about Doug Hasker.
Yeah. Oh no, I've never talked to him before.
At one time, Rock Bottom and Gordon Biersch were under the same umbrella.
Oh, gotcha.
And so ask anybody in San Diego, and I don't know how big his reach is, but people call him Lager Jesus.
Okay.
And he hates that, so never tell him that.
Okay.
Because he's like, I'm just a man. But
yeah, I'm just a man.
His lager, what is it? I think he was certified under Weinstefaner for their process for lager making. So
Wow.
true German technique.
Dang.
And he is a lager genius. So I was drinking his stuff, and maybe people don't talk about it enough, but like to me, he was like the guy to learn from. So him. Let's see, who else was I drinking a lot growing up? I'm sorry,
No, you're good.
it's been 12 years, and my tuberculosis is acting up.
What is and Titanic? She's like, it's been 84 years, and I can still smell the fresh paint.
Oh my God. I can still smell the hops.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like trying to put myself back in who I was like 12 years ago. Like, there's definitely, because I remember, it's funny. I remember drinking beers and having a journal next to me.
Yeah.
Because I had just got done reading, I can't remember the name of the book, but it was one of the tasting beer books, and it actually might be called Tasting Beer.
Okay.
I was developing palate, and like, everybody tastes beer differently.
Yeah.
But mine is this dynamic combination of shapes, colors, smells, and aromas in our memory. And so like when I'm writing things, like I'll write shapes and explain actual things that people would get from taste, like tastes like pecans, right?
Yeah.
But like for me, I'm like, it's like an arcing spike to pecan covered in yellow.
Yeah.
And so like that's how I taste things. So I was developing that to get a better sense of tasting. And I can't remember which breweries I would sit at, because like I was walking around trying beers.
Yeah.
I just can't remember for the life of me. I mean, I know off the top of my head because they opened up while Rock Bottom might have still been around, but the Naughty Barrel.
Okay.
There's one downtown San Diego, and I feel like some of the ones I went to are no longer around. That's why I can't access them. But yeah, it's so funny because, Carl Strauss.
There you go.
Yeah. Carl Strauss. I'm like, man, what was it? Because Red Trolley.
Oh, I loved Red Trolley.
Red Trolley was my gateway drug.
Yeah.
Because like at the time I was just drinking Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Which, sorry, random fact here, I actually met the lady that drew that logo with the moon and the glass. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I forgot how we even got to conversation. Oh, because she saw my dog.
Yeah.
She had a business card with another dog she drew on her business card. Beautiful art. She's like, hey, if you ever need a pet portrait. And I was like, oh, hey, yeah. And then we'd start talking about myself in the beer industry. She's like, oh, do you know that logo from Blue Moon? I'm like, yeah, I drew that. I was like,
that's awesome.
You're a big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so drinking those beers, which in your young and craft beer mind is like, these are craft.
Yeah.
But they're like macro craft.
Yeah.
But Carl Strauss was my next one.
Yeah, I used to love Red Trolley and Endless Summer Light. Like they used to, I don't know if they still have the Endless Summer one, but it used to be like the logo, like the Bruce, because I grew up like around surfing. So like the Bruce Brown was like the guy that made the Endless Summer movies. So they made an Endless Summer Light.
Love that.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. Like stuff like, I think that stuff like that's way more important. But yeah, so definitely Carl Strauss. I mean, it's kind of cheap because I worked there and had worked there, but like Rock Bottom Brewing was a big one for me. Tasting their beers and learning craft beer styles through them. Yeah. And then even here, because like I was still pretty early in drinking. So like understanding what a rye IPA should taste like. I did a lot of writing here in-house on my free time learning.
Okay. Love that, man. It's awesome. Should we grab another beer?
Yeah.
Sweet. We have pause. All right, we're back. We were just going to get one beer, ended up with 3 beers.
3.5. Two and a quarter.
Yeah, 2 and a quarter.
We're being generous. These are half pours. And one's a half of a half pour.
There you go.
Oh my God, look at that lacing.
Oh, I know. It's great. And this one is I forgot.
This is very special.
Yeah.
And
it's delicious.
You're literally the first person to try this.
Woo.
Yeah. You're special.
Is this the Marigold?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's really good.
So the idea was Gruit. Gruit was one of the original beer styles before they passed the beer purity law. And before hops became the standard, they would use flowers and herbs and roots. And so this is modern hybrid of it. I call it like a Californian Gruit.
Okay.
But we did use hops and we did use marigolds. And so I present to you Flor de Muertos.
Love it. Cheers.
Man,
it's delicious.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But it's going to officially release the 1st.
There it is.
Yeah.
And I think this will be out right around that time or maybe the week after. So I'll have to check
I checked, I think the date is like actual time wise.
Oh, like when this episode comes out. Yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah, perfect timing.
Yeah, there it is.
We're speaking from the past, but now we're talking to you in the present. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's like we're going back in time.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, keep going.
I can't sing to save my life.
You sound like it did pretty good to me.
It's just I don't know. Maybe the voice. This is obviously really delicious. I want to try the Vietnamese coffee one next.
Yeah.
Before we do that, though, I want to ask you, what's the worst brew day you've ever had, or maybe most memorable brew day you've ever had?
Like it could be memorable in a good way?
Yeah.
Oh, I prefer that.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I don't think there's really been a bad brew day here.
Okay.
And if it is, it's because something broke.
Yeah, okay.
And
it wasn't your fault.
Breweries break, man. They're machines.
Of course.
But yeah, usually those are the most stressful. But I've never had like a huge oh my God, what a horrible day. Oh my God. It's just
like a 14, 15-hour brew day.
Exactly. Because you can get the kettle to ignite. So
yeah.
I just want to boil you. Don't you want to be boiled?
Yeah. Don't you want to be beer?
Man. I mean, there's so many memorable ones. Like I'll just hit some quick ones. Like collaborating with Doug Hasker.
Okay.
Blogger Jesus.
Love it.
Oh man, like way back in the day, Arizona Wilderness.
Okay.
They taught me how to inoculate a kettle. Like there's so many good ones. There was a point where we were doing a rotating IPA series.
Okay.
We were collabing with everybody. So like Dr. Q from down in Chula Vista, I think he's over, where's he at now? I'll have to check my notes later on that one.
There you go.
Yeah, we've done so many collabs with so many people, 3 Punk Ales, like just anybody and everybody in the city. Like official collabs and those, but like I have so many like friends that are around the same age and that grew up in the same era of brewing as me.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because like for me, I stopped and looked around and like Gus, like Marty Mendiola and Paul Segura and then Doug Hasker, guys like that. I'm like, they're a little older than us and they come from a different generation of beer. And so like they're like the icons in my eye. And then there's like guys like me and the Kelly brothers and even guys like Hunter Mannix over at Hopnonymous. Like, these are all like influential people to me because you don't know everything. And us all being in our different spots in the industry, like we talk, we share.
Of course.
And so like I feel like we all grew together. So that's the one thing I love about this industry is like the love for everybody next to you.
Yeah.
Oh, you hate it?
No, I like it. No, it's like I'm trying to like espresso almost is what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where else I'm getting from it.
It's a lot going on.
Yeah. That's really good though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that.
Like 10 malts, 2 coffee additions.
Wow.
Lactose, obviously hops.
Yeah.
Very little though, just a kiss.
Yeah.
Because then it wouldn't be a pastry stout otherwise.
Yeah.
12.3%.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Surprise.
Surprise.
Two surprise references in one sitting.
You're going to finish that.
I love the logo.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It feels like a nod to the culture and Blue Coffee, who...
It's where Batman got the blue rose. The
blue there you go. Yeah.
Batman Begins. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, that's great. What do you listen? I was curious what people you listen to when you brew.
Oh man, I have the wildest playlist.
Okay,
and again, I've kind of hinted at this, and maybe people that pick up nuance. My brain's not like everybody else's. I'm a little different, and so I don't have playlists.
Yeah,
I just have a massive liked song.
List. Yeah,
and you name it, it's on there. Baby No Money's a more recent one.
Okay.
Like Struck Down by God's on there, like very heavy, like metal group. Japanese music. We got some Fleetwood Mac. Everybody's represented.
Yeah.
Shout out Carly Rae Jepsen.
Okay.
Yeah. Owl City's on there. Like so many things.
Nice.
And then like some of the bangers from like when we were clubbing are on there too. So like One Republic's on there.
Okay. Was it Secrets and what else did they sing?
There's that really big one.
Yeah. Apologize?
Oh, that is a good one.
Is it that one?
Dude, I remember all the memes going around now. It's like, don't hate my French fries.
Yeah.
Don't hate.
What was the, around that time, it was like, hey there, Delilah, but then there was one called Fuck You, Delilah.
Oh my God.
Do you remember that song?
No. Or maybe. getting old. Things are gonna be losing memories over
Yeah,
here.
it's happening.
No, we were just talking about No Scrubs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the counter to that song? And these guys really thought they did something with this COD.
I don't remember.
The No Pigeon song.
Oh, God, yeah.
And it wasn't even good.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was like, it was a clapback, but it was the worst clapback.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking.
Got some Waterfalls by TLC on there.
Dude, yeah, everything. Dude, I have some Tyrese on here.
Oh, there you go.
Dochi, 303. I don't know any other songs from Lustra, but Scotty doesn't know.
Banger, yeah. I watched Eurotrip the other day.
Oh my God, it's such a good one.
It's so good.
Like, here, like, if you want to just give it a quick swipe.
Okay,
like,
yeah. Give it a little swipey.
Yeah, like, there's...
Come On, Eileen, banger. Texas Midnight Runners. Right, yeah, the Smiths. There you go. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, I had a friend recently learn that all brown boys love Morrissey.
There you go. Right.
They're like, wait, do you like Morrissey? I'm like, yeah, I love
Colors
Morrissey.
of the Wind, little Pocahontas action.
Yeah, exactly. You see that?
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I saw it. Dear Maria, okay. Evanescence, all right. Memory by Sugar Cult's great.
Yeah.
The Evanescence one, that song, I can't remember the guy's name. Is it Paul something? He was the lead singer for 12 Stones, but they brought him into the studio thinking he was going to record something else.
Uh-huh.
They're like, "Hey, we need a backup vocal. Can you do like the hook?" And he does and it ended up being that song. So like one of his most popular. Oh,
take me back.
Yeah. What's the freaking thing? So wake me up.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
my bad. I screwed that song up. Wow,
Oh,
I'm getting a bunch of judgment now. My bad, guys.
You're good.
I'm only human. It's my first time on this planet. I swear.
Right on.
But to specifically answer your question, there's actually a beer where the unofficial SOP says that you have to play Pantera during Mashin.
All right.
Yeah, and so that's our Umbrix. That's our Imperial American Stout.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the... Oh, gosh. No. Oh, no, we're talking about mashing in. I can't remember because I only ever mashed in once. And that was a fucking workout.
Did you have paddles or did you...
Paddles.
You had... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Give you a strong back.
Yeah, my shoulders were on fire.
Yeah. I'm sure.
A day and a half. Because I'd never done it. But I mean, thankfully, like Dario is such a pro. Like he's like, all right, gave me techniques to use or told me techniques to use and was able to make it a little easier. But yeah, it was a workout.
Man, there's no way I could stir a mash by hand in my house.
Yeah.
Like I need industrial mixers. Like we're talking about like thousands of pounds of resistance.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Like actually, imagine if I could.
Yeah. You'd be like
I'd be the strongest brewer.
Yeah. You'd be able to lift up a brewery with your own two hands.
Oh my God. In some ways I am doing that.
There it is. Love it. Couple more questions. One of them is if you could have a pint with any historical figure or anybody in the world, who would you?
Oh man. Anyone in the world?
Yeah. Besides Mike from the Taproot podcast.
Yeah, right. I mean, Jim Contrue. Over here fangirl. You guys don't see it, but my hands are on my face the entire time. I'm staring at him longingly. He won't make eye contact with me, but I'm doing it.
There it is.
Oh man. You know what's funny? I think about that sometimes and I don't think I don't know. When I say Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, that would be great.
I don't
think anybody said that on the show yet. So
it's so funny. I was actually fortunate enough to meet him. And the funny part is, I didn't know I met him.
Oh, okay. So you like met the guy, shook his hand, didn't know it was him?
It wasn't even that. So I was working in restaurants.
Oh.
And the one I worked in was in downtown San Diego.
Wow.
And what's a big celebrity call out?
Yeah.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So every year, huge celebrities come in.
Yeah.
And so he was there and I waited on him. Which some people were like, oh, that's a big deal. And I was like, he was just a regular fucking dude. Like, I didn't think anything of it. And so because someone called that out to me, like, oh my God, how was it? And I was like, how was what?
Yeah.
Table 6?
Yeah.
the guy by himself drinking Stella?
Yeah.
Like, he ordered his fucking sandwich, like, asked for 2 beers during that point and, like, tipped me 15%. Like, what else do I want?
Yeah.
Like, he knew what he wanted. I got it to him. I checked on him, make sure his food was good.
Yeah.
Great. And then afterwards, I learned who he was.
Yeah.
And then looked at his books.
You're like, fuck.
But I mean, oh my God. Like, I'm kind of glad I didn't because I would have dropped the ball. For sure.
Yeah. But honestly,
dropped the ball.
That's a great, that's a great person to choose, to be able to have.
Well, yeah, because after learning his philosophy around things, I think I think anybody could benefit from a conversation from him, whether it's culturally or even through culinary or
Yeah.
just philosophically.
Yeah.
And, like, I know he was troubled, but, like, his whole like, do you know his Obama story?
I don't think so.
I forgot which little tiny city it was, but they were sitting on, like, plastic chairs in, like, a little hole-in-the-wall noodle shop
Yeah.
with plastic forks and plastic bowls, and I don't know if he said it was, like, one of his favorite meals,
Wow.
but it wasn't the fanciest dinner like you would see
Yeah.
at, like, the Met Gala or
Of
something.
course.
I don't even know if they do dinner there, but think of, like, a upscale high-end event where
Yeah.
everything's spared no expense, right? And here he was eating dollar noodles, and it was just 2 dudes.
Yeah.
And, like, that mentality seems great, so, like, I think with him and it's funny because correlating to that, like, what's your like, my favorite beer?
Yeah.
I think it's Stella because I wouldn't have drank it unless the man himself was drinking it,
Wow.
and so I
Okay.
went out and found it, and I was like, "Okay, this guy's the guy.
Yeah.
What does he drink? What does that taste like?"
Yeah.
And so, like, Stella is special because I would have never probably gone out of my way to get it
Yeah.
if somebody of influence didn't have it, and, like, it makes sense to me now on why he had that.
Yeah.
He had a hearty, like, Thanksgiving-themed open-faced sandwich, and so what better way to support that than
A light beer.
a light beer?
Yeah.
And so, like, I get it,
I love that.
It was great. It was great. So it'd be nice to, like, talk to him.
That's
and, like,
cool.
And I wouldn't want to get deep.
Yeah. But just like kind of like, I mean, I always equate like this show to that. It's like to something like that. You're just sitting across from somebody having a beer
Mhm.
and enjoying it, or maybe, striking up a conversation and finding some commonality with one another.
Culturally, it's always been a social thing.
Yeah.
And if you're drinking beer alone and, if you're having trouble and you're doing it alone, I get it. But
Yeah.
it's always been a social thing.
Yeah.
Like, fucking back in Mesopotamia, we'd be sitting around a clay pot right now,
Yeah.
breaking through some crusty ass
Yeah.
shit to get down to the beer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how's your sheep today, brother?
Yeah. Like, but it's funny, like you were talking about, like, like having that little dollar noodles and stuff.
Mhm.
It just resonates with me because, like, just because it's not like a fancy ass place doesn't mean it's not good,
Oh, for sure.
And it's like one of the things, like, me and my buddy went on, this was like in the height of COVID, it was 2020. We went on a road trip. We went up to Seattle, but stopped in Reno because to go to Great Basin Brewing out there. We stopped in Portland just to have some beers to the places that were open. And then we were in Seattle, and it was like one of the other reasons we went up there too was to go to the Funko store, just to check it out. And on the way there, we're like, let's stop and get breakfast. And this place got like great reviews on the breakfast thing, but it looked like a dump on the outside. And like we're like, is it even open? We can't even see through the windows. Like, what's going on here?
Some guy's smoking a cigarette over on the line. Like, what do you want?
Yeah. Well, we opened the door. Door was open. There was people in there. I was like, all right. So we went. One of the best breakfasts I've ever had. Easily. I was like, fuck, this is amazing. Like, I still think about that place.
I love that.
Yeah.
You ever like lay in bed, look at pictures, like, you
Yeah.
still talk about,
Yeah. It's like the expo.
the Wolverine.
Yeah.
Like, you look at all sad, putting his hand on it.
Touching him, like, oh, I miss those fish and chips from, what was the brewery at the Old Stove?
Oh, man.
One of my favorite breweries out there, too.
Are they still around?
Old Stove, yeah, they're still around. And
what are you doing next week?
Fuck, next week.
Pack your bags, baby.
Pack your bags, we're going.
Y'all been to Seattle.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, actually went to twice.
Yeah, dude, it's great. I love that brewery because it's like, it's right on the water. And like, you have great fish and chips.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And they have like wrestling, it's like they have an old WWF belt in the thing. They have a one because they couldn't name it a steam beer because of, a certain brewery.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. by the way.
Oh, you mean a California Common?
Yeah. So they called it Ricky the Steamboat Lager.
Shout out, Ricky.
Yeah.
I love that.
Ricky.
So you had that? Oh my God.
No, Ricky.
Don't you do this right now? Jesus.
Not my Ricky.
God, remember the first time you were traumatized about a character?
That movie.
Actually, not even a character.
Movie
it's
still
funny.
makes me cry.
Dude, it's so. How old are you?
38.
Okay. We're the same age.
Yeah, we're.
So I found music really late in life.
Okay.
Like, it was like 2007, 2008 when I understood like music was a thing.
Yeah.
Like a culture. People loved it. Like, I always listened to it. But
Yeah.
like, I could never name a band or say I went to a show. And so when I saw that movie, I thought it was just a movie.
Yeah.
But I was still traumatized by it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this character. And then I found out, like, not long after, but enough after to be like, oh shit, that was a real person.
Yeah.
This is their story, and like all the fucking big names that were on that plane.
Yeah.
The day the music died,
Yeah.
is what they called it, right? Yeah. Why would you do that?
Sorry.
Wow.
I was gonna lighten the mood and say like when Tropic Thunder, he's like, this motherfucker's dead.
Nice.
There you go. Figured it lighten it up a little bit.
I need a drink. All right, I'm fine.
And we're back.
Mm-hmm.
Next
Hold
one.
on, pause.
There you go.
And we're back.
Yeah. Speaking of dead guys, your Mount Rushmore of breweries.
Ah! Oh my god.
Yeah. How the turntables.
Oh my god, those fucking turns.
Yeah.
They're tabling.
Yeah.
Remember one time I turned a table?
Been there.
Done that. Man, that's a tough question. You know what's funny?
That's for the fuck, marry, kill. Just by the
I
way.
know, right? A little revenge.
Yeah.
Specifics. Oh man. Oh, Mount Rushmore, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think
And they could be gone. Like they could be, they could be gone too.
Nah.
I mean, I just always,
if they're gone, they better have.
Yeah. Went out with a blaze of glory.
Yeah. Like people still. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
People need to still talk about if they're gone.
Yeah. Put them on your ofrenda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what? This is gonna piss a lot of people off, but
Okay.
I'm gonna name some big ones.
All right.
Yeah.
Just tell me when to stop.
Yeah, exactly. And pause. Yeah, right. Tell me to stop. 3 years later,
Yeah.
Still Stretch Armstrong across the world.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be honest.
Okay.
Sam Adams.
Okay. Yeah. Boston Beer Co.
Yeah. I mean, they are what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Not gatekeepers, but like, if you're bigger than them,
Yeah.
you're no longer craft beer.
Yeah.
They are the biggest craft beer.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we keep changing the definition of craft brewery.
Yeah.
So that they stay in it.
Yeah. It's still family owned.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just because they do large barrelage, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're not craft. Like a lot of the things they do are craft in heart.
Exactly.
So I think they go up there, and honestly, I put them up there. And so I think my Mount Rushmore would not only be like a foundational pillar of this industry,
Of course.
but also did they influence me?
Yeah.
So yes, they're huge. I remember when I was getting a craft beer, and it wasn't my first one.
Yeah.
Because Red Trolley led me to it. But I remember my first time having the Sam Adams Oktoberfest.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a huge influence for me. I'm like, who else goes up there? How many people are up there? 4?
4, yeah. It was a summer ale for me when it came to Sam Adams.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh man, who else is up there? Let's be honest. I got to put Budweiser up there.
Okay.
Yeah. They apparently stole their recipe from someone else, and I probably get flack for it because they're macro beer and they're trying to kill us.
Yeah.
But my very first taste of beer, I think, I don't know, let's make up an age, 3, 4, maybe 5 years old.
Yeah.
Sitting in my grandfather's lap. I'm like, what's that? And he's like, apple juice.
Yeah.
I was like, can I get some? He's like, yeah, absolutely.
Let me get some of that Martinelli's.
Yeah, I got some of that Martinelli's.
Yeah.
I'm like, Grandpa, your fucking apple juice is bad.
Yeah.
And that was Budweiser.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would know what beer was from them. And like all my uncles.
Yeah.
Drink Budweiser. Like I remember like family parties of them just like laughing by the fire, drinking Budweiser. And so like, say what you say, we'll say about them. But like, if you think about the true purpose of this product and what it's meant to be enjoyed and like the capacity of even now,
yeah,
we're enjoying each other's company and drinking beers. Like it doesn't have to be my beer. It could literally be any beer and be chatting and having fun, having a good time. And so like, that was kind of cool to understand like the connection of family, right? And then to extend that bridge, Budweiser was there. Yeah. And again, say what you will, but they brought a lot of laughs. Yeah. And a lot of enjoyment to our family outings.
Yeah. And you know what's like, and one thing I was like, I'll always give like obviously macros too. It's like, you can have a Budweiser in New York, you can have a Budweiser in California, you can have a Budweiser, across the world, and it tastes exactly the same. And that's so hard to do. Let's go get Budweisers and try them in like, what industry did they? Oh, they're trying to take over Vietnam right now. Well, they're not trying to take over, but they're losing market here in USA. Okay. So they're expanding to other markets. Yeah. And so I think they developed like last I checked, it was like an $8 billion market. Oh, shit. Pre-pandemic. Wow. So it's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll look at that metric later to see what their industry's worth there. But they jumped into Vietnam to build macro beer there. Wow. Why am I bringing that up? Oh, no, because they just talked about it because it tastes the same everywhere.
Right. Oh, yeah. So we got to taste it. We got to grab one from like Seattle and then fly to Vienna, taste one there and like,
there you go.
They're different.
Yeah.
They're different.
Like, hold on.
My mug.
Yeah.
Not even they can do it. Not even they can do it.
Yeah.
So that's 2 breweries now.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's a little brewery or influential brewery? Like, why do I do what I do? You know what? I can't sit here and not acknowledge one of the best brewers in this town, Kelsey.
That's one guy I would love to have. Like, I've always wanted him on the show. He's like a white whale for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You want to answer emails?
I seldom have ever reached out on Instagram. Like
oh my God. Have you done the Wayne's World approach?
No, I have not.
You got to go on his window.
Yeah.
And hit the window like, Kelsey,
no, just
I love you.
If I saw him, I'd just be like, we're not worthy.
Oh, shit. I believe in you.
Yeah, I'd love to have him on.
Oh, my God.
Like he's an amazing brewer. Like a brewer, what they've done.
It's so funny because, like, I hope you get him on the show.
Yeah.
And I want you to ask him, like, how did he become Kelsey? And not, like, the wide spectrum of it, but, like, the way he was born and made allowed him to be good at beer.
Yeah.
Half genetics.
Yeah.
What's the luck factor? Like, what actually made his brain go, pff,
yeah,
I get beer. I understand beer. That guy does way more for this city than anyone else. And not even because he's making good beer, but because, like, we should all hold ourselves to his standard.
Yeah.
And if we can't stand at least near him, get the fuck off the stage.
Yeah.
The city would be a lot better if people, like, stopped and looked themselves and, like, what am I actually doing for this community?
Yeah.
And, like, not North Park as a community. I mean, like, San Diego.
Yeah.
Me too. Am I just here turning dollars and making beer because I can? Or am I actually trying to...
Snapping necks and cashing checks.
Right, but... Nobody likes a heel wrestler.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
Oh, shit!
Who doesn't love a good heel?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I mean,
I grew up loving HBK in the 90s.
I mean, you're right. Like, there's love in Jesus, but, like, without the devil.
Yeah.
What's he really doing?
I mean, would Stone Cold really be that good without Vince?
Oh, shit. I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a huge wrestling guy. That's where the Mike part comes from. Because when I went to wrestling school, they're like, you need a gimmick. I was like, Shawn Michaels my favorite.
Time out. Hold on. What? Do other people know this?
Yeah.
People that listen to your show?
I mean, because I've told this story a couple times.
Do it again for me.
But so I went to wrestling school for, I just want to know what it felt like to take a flat back bump and do all that sort of stuff. So I went.
What's it like to take a flat?
Yeah. So I just wanted to know.
So as someone that doesn't know what that is.
It's just like, when like falling flat on your back.
Yeah.
Just taking the fall.
I'm not in the know, so I'm like,
yeah.
So what's it like taking a bump of cocaine off a hooker? You mean a flat back bump?
Yeah, just like falling on your back. Not the other thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
But like,
oh my God,
it was like, I don't know, it felt natural. Like, because I mean, I'd been wrestling with like cousins in the backyard, jumping off ladders.
Oh yeah. I was that kid too.
Going through tables, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I had the fucked up knees to prove it. But yeah, I just want to do that. I was like, I just want to know what it feels like. I want to know what they go through. So I did it for 3 weeks, and the guy's like, hey, well, you need a gimmick. And I know he's like, I know why you're doing this, but you still need a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. Like, well, I was like, Shawn Michaels is my favorite wrestler. I'll be John Michaels. And then I told my brother that, and he started calling me Michaels. And then that got shortened to Mike.
Oh,
and
shit.
That's where it all kind of came from. So my own brother, like my best friend called me Mike. So, and then the first time I was on my brother's show, he introduced me as Mike. So it just stuck. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be the best nickname story I've ever heard.
Yeah. Want to know why I quit going to wrestling school? My mom's like, that's kind of embarrassing.
Mom?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hurtful. Yeah.
I know.
It happens to the best of us. It's not like I'm missing or anything.
Let's take a quick break.
Yeah. No. And we're back.
All right. You good?
Yeah, we're good. We're good now. I buried those feelings away.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. People think you need to process and deal with your emotions.
Yeah,
you just
deep down.
stuff it and stuff it and stuff it.
Yeah.
And you know what? One day,
yeah,
you die.
Yeah.
And it's done.
Yeah, then you don't have to worry
You
about
don't got it anymore.
Then it doesn't come out.
It got a little dark.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like this stout.
There it is. So, did you have one more? Yes, because you said Sam Adams,
Yeah.
Bud, and Kelsey.
Yeah.
One more.
Oh, man. Why you gotta do this to me?
Sorry.
God.
Gotta do it.
Don't make me think about my life.
You're welcome.
All right. Can you help me out here?
Throw
out a Brandon brewery name and like, do they go up there? What would you put up there? And let me see if I agree. I'm really bad at this game.
You already put me on the spot once.
This is my show, Paul. You can't do this.
I feel like I would probably, if like based on your list, I'd probably put Stone up there just because of what they did. Kind of.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Carl Strauss said.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would put them up there for sure for the same reasons.
Yeah.
Fucking Paul Segura.
Right on.
San Diego's fucking poster child for craft brewing. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, man. If him and I had a podcast, we'd have like Between Two Pauls.
Yeah. Between Two Pauls. I love that.
Or no, Between a Paul and a Hard Place.
Oh, I love that.
Hanging with your Pauls out.
You gotta do that.
Going Pauls to the walls.
Pauls to the walls.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. That brewing company.
Pauls in my face.
It was funny because imagine the owner.
Imagine two Pauls.
I was the owner of Carl Strauss. And my mind went somewhere else. But yeah, I mean, they're so good for this city.
Yeah.
And you know what I miss? And you know what? This is even more of a reason to put them on there.
Yeah.
Do you remember Collabapalooza?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Take my money.
Yeah.
How do I bring that back?
That'd be awesome.
Because like at that point, I think I had gone to so many beer festivals as a brewer that didn't really care about beer festivals. You've been to one, you've been to them all kind of thing. But that one was special.
Yeah.
Because you actually made a beer for it. And when I went, all my friends were there.
That's great.
And like, it's so cool to see the other brewers in the city come together for this event. And it was like, it really was like the Brewers Beer Festival.
Yeah. And I love that about Beer Fest too, because it's not just like, you're brewing beers and you're doing all that stuff, but you go over there, like you said, you get to see your friends. It is like a family reunion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's like, what's better than
those are important because like, as you get older, you're not young and like spending all your free time out partying. And so you're not running to your friends partying. You're doing stuff. You're working on stuff. You've got responsibilities. And so it's kind of nice to like run into people in your family.
Oh, 100%.
In those situations. Like, hey, like, how's it going? What's new? Oh my God. Oh, you're working on that. That's amazing. I love that. Or fuck you, Brian.
There it is. Okay. Let's see. Last two things. One of the last one is, if you could bring something back from when you were a kid that's not around anymore, what would it be?
My dad.
Okay, there it is. And
no.
What did the macho say? This interview is over.
Oh yeah, I know. You said you wouldn't ask hard questions.
You said you wouldn't talk about my dad. You swore. You cold-hearted son of a bitch.
Love you.
It sounds like something my grandma would have said.
John Michaels.
Yeah. Love you too.
What's I think I'm cool. Yeah. I think I'm. Wait, no, I'm thinking Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah, I think I'm cool. I'm sexy.
Yeah, that's a Heartbreak Kid.
I got the looks that drives all the girls
got
wild.
The looks.
Yeah, it's a banger. Yeah.
Dang.
I probably have that song downloaded on my phone.
If I could bring something back from when I was a kid, what would it be?
Well, besides your dad.
What's funny? What's funny is he's alive apparently. I just didn't.
Oh,
I've never met him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm doing good without him. But like, it was actually something from my what's funny? I think we're in a special age.
Yeah.
Where they are bringing back things from our childhood.
Yeah.
So you can't ask me that.
Oh, yeah.
But man.
It could be like a whole...
I can't even say Dunkaroos because they brought that back.
Oh, yeah. Those are back.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's funny? Yeah. Adrian, her name's Adrian Hodap. She's from Alter Society in Long Beach.
Uh-huh.
She said Dunkaroos. She's like, but those are back, so I can't even say that anymore. Yeah. She said the same thing.
Oh, my God. Fucking wow. Cut from the same cloth. I'd like to meet that person.
Yeah. She's really cool.
We both want to say Dunkaroos.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know. The economy?
Yeah, probably. That'd be sweet.
Ooh, you know what? And I say this half in jest and half serious. Those movies, when we had that surplus of economy and just the over-the-top 90s movies we had.
Great.
Oh my God, let's bring that back.
Yeah.
Like, give me they kind of do that with the Expendables, but
yeah.
The Rock.
Oh, like the action movies. Oh, great! Like
Oh my
Con
God,
Air and
dude,
all that.
every put
Phantom.
the bunny
Yeah.
back in the box.
Yeah.
Or like the what's the oh my God, the king of one-liners. Actually, now I think about it, I thought it was Schwarzenegger, but now I think about it, I think Nick Cage might be it.
Oh, it's great.
You ever hear the song Rocket Man?
Oh, banger.
It's you.
Yeah.
You're the Rocket Man.
Yeah. Dude, his accent was so terrible.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's so terrible.
You're
in
like,
that
that's
movie.
a Southern accent, huh?
Yeah. Not
But
even
then,
close.
what is it, Leanne Rhymes?
Yeah. Oh gosh. You know what I was gonna take it to a dark place again.
Do it.
Just
Do
real
it.
fast. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Bacardi and cola. Do it. Do it.
Oh my God. You went from Palpatine to
Yeah.
fucking Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah. No, because they were like, because you said 90s movies too. I was like, oh, what about, so if you wanted, like, if your dad did come back. I was like, the movie with Macaulay Culkin and Ted Danson getting even with dad.
Shit.
Boom, roasted.
Yeah.
Get him.
Got him.
All right.
It's okay. He's homeless now.
You know.
And I hear he has a bad leg.
There it is. Maybe he's got a peg leg. Who knows?
I mean, trouble's afoot.
Yeah. What was it? Damn it. What was he saying? Ninja Trees, we are the foot? I don't think that's what he says. I don't know. Either way. Last one. This one comes from, this is the question I always ask at the end because of Daniel Drennan from Beer Paper. It says, if you could describe yourself in one word, what would it be?
Oh.
Hard. Because the question's hard is what I meant.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Challenging, even.
Yeah.
I haven't had a harder question in my life.
Yeah.
So hard.
Yeah.
Well, first thing that comes to mind is, isn't he lovely?
Obviously.
Isn't he wonderful? But then it turns into a whole song, right?
Yeah.
There's actually one word I like to use, and I don't know, I've maybe known this word for like maybe a decade.
Okay.
But if you know the book Don Quixote,
yeah,
there is actually a word to describe somebody as chaotic. And I would think that's me.
Love it. I like how you're doing that.
The world's least interesting man. His guacamole is the reason you're not allowed to make guacamole.
There it is.
Sharks ignore him on Shark Week.
Chartreuse.
If he was a color, he'd be beige.
Paint the walls, motherfucker. I don't know.
Is that white? Is it off-white? Who knows?
It's eggshell.
It's eggshell. No. It's cottage white.
Yeah, there you go. It's like cottage cheese.
Oh.
When the shade hits right.
It's chunky?
Kind of.
It's got texture.
It's got spackle on there.
It's got a bit of spackle.
Oh, man.
Does everything Philadelphia style just have cream cheese in it?
I guess, yeah.
I feel like, I love Philly. I love Philly style West Coast IPA.
I love a good, like, next year? WBC, right? Is that next year?
Mm-hmm.
In Philly?
Yeah. It's funny. They changed it from every 2 years to every 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm excited.
Wish me luck.
Yeah. All the luck. All the best. You know what we should do next time I'm down here? We should do
Kiss?
like a brewer's. Yeah, obviously.
Right.
Maybe around Christmas time, we'll get a little mistletoe, get a little mistletoe action.
Ooh.
Maybe do a brewer's roundtable.
That would be fun.
We get a couple buddies, we'll make something happen.
Okay, no, you can say no.
Yeah.
But I've always had this idea of Brewers Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And we all bring our Oktoberfest themed beers.
Okay.
And we can...
Before Thanksgiving?
I mean, it doesn't have to be before Thanksgiving, but...
Because, but if the week of, I'm going to be in Kansas.
Are we doing this in Kansas?
We could. Do you know Cody Sherwood?
I think he sound really familiar.
Less Hate More Lager podcast, but he's also brewer at Wichita Brewing.
Yeah.
But he's
no, then I don't know. No, I don't know. Why does that name sound really familiar? Is it the Sherwood?
He's.
I think that's what it is. I know a lot of Codys and Sherwood Forest.
There you go.
I also grew up on a street called Sherwood.
There you go. I know two Codys, Cody Sherwood and Cody from Star Wars Rebels or the Clone Wars.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Commander Cody?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You nerd.
Always.
Do your listeners know you're a nerd?
Oh yeah, they know.
Oh, I love that.
Hardcore nerd, yeah.
Bring me back.
Yeah. Well, we'll do we'll just do a nerd off.
Yeah.
I'm in.
The great nerd off of 20.
We'll make it like Jeopardy style.
What is the Clone Wars?
Yeah. What is Mandalore? And there it was. All right, bro. No, I just want to say thank you again, brother, for letting me come down. Yeah.
You.
No, thank you for letting me come down and hang out.
You know what? Collaborative effort.
Yeah.
I'm going to pat my back. You're going to pat
Cheers.
yours. Oh, even better. I forgot we have beers.
Right on. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. That's how we're going to hit that. And if you guys, we're off of Grimm and
North Park. Well, it depends. Honestly, I say Grimm and North Parkway because it's easier to access us from that street.
Yeah.
But Grimm and University also works.
Okay.
We're right behind the Target.
Right on. And to quote Chris Ostreicher from American Reunion, play on, play it. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, Paul was awesome. And that was such a fun episode. And it just flowed. It was great. And yeah, shout out to Mike as well for allowing us to be able to even record there. It was a blast. And shout out to Mags for setting it up too. It was so fun. And let's see what else we got. Next week's episode is the Taproom Beer Co. episode. Taproom Beer Co. was a fun one. I can't wait for you guys to hear that. So that'll be out next week, next Sunday. The week after that will be Synth. Then the week after that is going to be the IE Brew Witches episode. So plenty of those still loaded up here. Still got 3 episodes in the can. And I'm actually going to go record today at Cerveceria del Pueblo with my boy, Batman, Mr. Tap Truck LA himself. Super stoked to go down there and talk to him. And then next week, I'm going to be recording at Michi Brew Co. down in San Marcos. So that'll be fun. Going to hit up, because I'm not going to be far from Bergen or Helio or Epig. Not Helio, sorry. Helio's no longer with us. Weird Beer Co., Epig, and then Dogleg is right there. So I'm going to be hitting all of them up. Going on a brew tour. I don't know why I did that. I just got a little excited. All right. Well, I got to make some breakfast, get ready, and then bounce the fuck out of here because I got to be in Pasadena by 10 a.m. 10 a.m. All right, guys. Well, hope you guys have a great week. Have a great Sunday. Watch some football. Have some beers. If you're in California, it's actually not supposed to rain as bad today. So, at least where I'm at. But I know it's supposed to rain during the week. But again, love you guys. Hope you guys stay safe, drive safe, do all that stuff. I know water, when it falls down over here, it gets a little crazy. All right. Don't forget to support local, drink local, and find your beer. Cheers.